Changing your mindset to be successful requires consistent effort and dedication. So I'm going to be sharing some tips to help you shift your mindset towards success. Hi there, this is Linda G. Robert. I'm your Back in the Groove Again coach. I'm here to help you live your best life right now so you can love what you do. I want to talk about mindset and how you could shift your mindset in order to feel more successful. And I'm going to be sharing a few tips with you. If you're on this channel, it's because you want to change. You want to change your mindset. You want to be successful. You want to get back in your groove again. You're at the right place. So I'm going to ask you right now to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let's get started with our tips for the day. So instead of believing that your abilities and intelligence are fixed, develop a growth mindset where you believe that you can actually improve and you can actually learn new skills with time and practice. I remember when I was younger, I thought I was smart, and I was, but there was a point where I didn't learn anything new. So I thought, I got to do something about this. And I started taking other courses. I started taking life coaching courses, for example. I started taking courses on positive psychology, for example. And that really helped me to shift my mindset. It actually helped me to expand how I view the world. So remember, you can change, you can have different abilities by learning new skills. Takes time, takes practice, but believe that your abilities and intelligences can be changed. Tip number two is to identify your long-term goals. What do you want to do? And I know you've heard me say this before. This is really important. What are your goals? What do you want to do? And maybe it's in a month or in the next few years. So you want to identify your goals and you want to break them down in smaller, achievable steps. For example, right now, my goal is to become a happy for no reason trainer. And so I had to learn how to do that. So I've registered for a program right now with Marcy Shaimoff. And so she is teaching me, of course, with other facilitators or will be facilitators, how to do this, how to facilitate the training. So I have a goal, and I'm not ready to do that just yet because I need to do some learning. And so breaking down the goals into smaller, achievable steps is important. And I'm having to do that too. You want to focus on these small, achievable steps, and you want to take action every day to move closer to your goals. And that's what I'm doing right now. One of the reasons I'm creating this video is because that's part of my action steps, the action steps that I have decided to do in order to feel prepared to offer the training Happy for No Reason. So identify your long-term goals and break them down in smaller steps. The next tip I want to share with you is to train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life and your goals. Replace any negative small talk or self-talk that you have with positive affirmations that motivate and inspire you. I've had to do this. It took me a while to identify the good things about the divorces that I went through, because I'm telling you, for the longest time, when I initially got divorced, I didn't see the positive in it at all. But over time, I was able to identify the lessons that I actually learned from my husbands and the lessons that I actually learned from each of those marriages. So you want to focus on the positive aspects of something. It might be a negative situation, but there's always something that's good from that situation. That's what you want to train your mind to start doing. The next step is to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning instead of obstacles. instead of maybe failures, right? So when you have a challenge, when something is difficult, you don't want to give up. You want to see it as an opportunity to learn, as an opportunity for growth. Embracing challenges can help you develop resilience and determination. And believe me, once you start training your brain to start looking at things as opportunities, it becomes a lot easier over time because you need to, develop the brain power in order for you to see things as possibilities. You also want to surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who motivate you. Seek out mentors and role models who have achieved success in areas that interest you. For example, I'm in the Happy for No Reason training right now with Marcy. And, I've also taken another program with her, and it's called One Year, Your Year of Miracles. And I really admire this woman. Now she's my age, and it's done online. But the point is that she is a positive influence in my life. And I make sure that the people that are around me are people who do inspire me, are people that do motivate me. Now, not everyone in my life is like that. So I don't spend a lot of time with the people who seem to drain me or suck the energy out of me. I limit my time. I've set barriers, boundaries around those people. And so I tend to have more positive minded people that are around me. And that's part of also changing your mindset to be successful. So you want to surround yourself, or at least find people, find mentors, find friends that will inspire you. One more tip is to accept responsibility. Accept responsibility for your decisions and your actions. Recognize that you're in control of your own success and that every decision you make has an impact on your life. So, you might have to think of the outcome of a possible decision before you make the decision. That's one thing that I've had to do. It's before I decided something, and I had to think of the impact that it would have, not just on my life, but on other people's lives as well. And once I made the decision, whether it turned out good or not, I took the responsibility and I learned from that. I learned from that. So accepting responsibility is huge for your decisions, right? And your successes and your actions. And if you think you're not successful, rethink that, because everything you've done to get to a certain point is success. So I want you to look at success in that way as well. And one last tip for you is to continue to learn new skills and to seek out opportunities for personal and professional growth. Invest in yourself, in attending courses, in reading books, and in seeking out experiences that challenge you. That's one of the reasons why I've decided to take the Happy for No Reason uh, facilitating course, because I've taken a lot of other training and it's helped me so much that I want to continue now. I want to continue to learn new skills and I want to continue to seek out opportunities. And that allows me to change my mindset to be successful. It requires effort, it requires dedication, but with consistent practice, I know that I will continue to be very successful. That's what I want for you as well. So remember, changing your mindset takes time and takes effort. But with consistent practice, you can develop a positive and success-oriented mindset. This is Linda G. Robert, your Back in the Groove Again coach. I'm here to help you live your best life right now so you can love what you do.